Mm. Wonderful, wonderful. Human-centric AI conversation is quite live at the moment. There's a lot of conversation around that. How can we foster a positive relationship between humans and AI, ensuring that AI technologies enhance human capabilities rather than replace them?
Mm-hmm. I I would suggest that we find a hybrid space where we use the tools to enhance our capabilities and not replace them. There's a lot of things that AI can't do. There's a lot of things that are done by humans that cannot be replaced by AI. So we need to design systems that work in tandem with human expertise. So emphasizing user-friendly interfaces and using also ensuring that AI decisions are explainable and understandable. But also, like you had said earlier, you had mentioned that AI is not taking our jobs. The ones that are going to take the jobs are people who are using AI. And so I feel like we need to have a healthy human AI collaboration relationship where we're able to see how we can use AI to leverage and improve our capabilities and save time so that you can use that time on other things as well, which AI can't do.
Hmm. Wonderful, wonderful. It's been a great conversation. You've brought a lot of value, and I know that when I had reached out to you to ask you to come on my podcast as a guest, you had also asked that you had suggested that you'd love to interview me, especially from the experiential point of view, because our company brings the actual AI and automation solutions to companies, to businesses. So yes, take it away. I am all yours. You're welcome to ask me the questions.
Okay. The first one is, please tell me a little bit about yourself and your journey on how you came to where you are now.
Absolutely. So, as you know, I'm the CEO for CompuConnect Education. This is a company that I started 15 years ago. I've got a teaching background. I'm a high school maths teacher, trained in Zambia, and I taught in Kitwe. I taught at an all boys school, and I loved just teaching mathematics, to the boys those early years of my life. After a while, I then moved countries. I moved to Botswana, where I worked as a teacher for a short period of time. Then I transitioned into lecturing. And I must say, this is where the love for computers started. So when I transitioned into lecturing into a tertiary institution where I was teaching, I was tasked with teaching mathematics and computer skills to technical students who were studying technical courses like your electrical engineering, your construction courses, and so on. I then just developed a love for computers because I knew that computers was the future. At the time, I also started studying for my MBA. And after 2 years, I obtained my MBA. I moved countries. I came to South Africa. And once I had obtained my MBA, I thought, man, let me try something new in terms of my career path, moving away from my teaching career or my classroom teaching, even though I loved that, but I just wanted a new challenge. So I looked for a job, and the job that I landed was a software sales consultant in an edutech company. And because I was coming in with my teaching background, selling education software programs to the government, to the schools, to the parents, I did exceptionally well. And after being in that company for quite some time, I thought it was time for me to get started, to start my own business. Running my own company was always a passion of mine. It's something that was always at the back of my mind. That's why I went and studied an MBA. The end goal was for me to come and run my own business. And so, yeah, 15 years ago, I branched out. And when I started the company, we were purely an edutech company. So we sold education software programs. But over time, we have evolved as we got into the market. The market would then say, do you have this solution? And we would go and, relook at the solutions that we offer, and we would add some more solutions. We got into corporates when we started developing custom made learning management systems because the corporate then had caught up with training employees using digital platforms or online platforms. And yeah, as we engaged and interacted, there was just more demand for other solutions. So today we resell artificial intelligence chatbots, we resell intelligent automations or robotic process automations. We resell Adobe products, your e-signatures and so on. And we also resell hardware. We still sell our education software programs to schools and to government as well. So yeah, that has been my career journey.
That's amazing. That's an amazing journey. And 15 years is a long time. Congratulations on keeping going. I'm interested to know when you started with AI, because you mentioned that you'd have these requests coming in from, so your solutions basically were mostly influenced by what the clients wanted. But I'm just interested to know when you made your first AI application.
So we are resellers. So for the AI solutions, we don't develop any solutions, we resell. And this happened just about 2019 because we had quite a good number of corporate clients. And the talk for artificial intelligence was just coming up and automations. And so, quite a number of big companies were looking into that. And then we started looking at opportunities to resell the solutions with developers overseas. And so we got the reselling licensing in 2019. And and then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, it was just exponential growth in this area because now everybody was looking to automate. And the requests just kept escalating, and we just put more resource and more effort in selling the AI solutions.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. That's amazing. And also a lot of people look at COVID and the pandemic and mostly focus on the negatives. I think there were also some positives that came out of it, and this is one of them. Another one is working remotely, because COVID forced us to stay home, but people still had to work. And then they discovered that actually people can work from home. Some people can even be more productive when they work from home than when they work at the office.